So I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers make tier lists, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own tier list. But, you know, instead of being something that actually matters, I'm going to make it on trucks. You've been struck by truck. But, you know, not the part that's actually important. Just the aesthetical part of it. Because, believe it or not, I have very strong opinions about this. And I also don't know anything about cars. And yes, I said car because a car is a truck. And hold on one second. Here we go. All right, I'm going to explain this to you in the most basic way I can, using complicated programming jargon. So, here is a car, right? This car, it's an object. It's got stuff like wheels and ability to be driven, metal on all sides. Okay? Now, a truck is a class that inherits from the car object. It inherits all of this stuff. The wheels, the ability to be driven, the metal on all sides of you while you're driving it, all of that. But it also has a truck bed. Okay? There's other kind of classes that can be inherited from car, such as SUV. That's a class. It inherits from a car. And we also have sedan. That's also a class that inherits from car. All right? Car is the object. Okay? All of these are cars, but not all of them are trucks. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? I have had way too many arguments with people about whether a truck is a car. It's a car. Of course it is. Everything that has four wheels and can be driven is a car. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way before we began. So here we have the tier list of all of the trucks that I could find, and you'll notice straight away that the very last tier is the Tesla Cybertruck, because that car looks like absolute garbage, and if you like it and you want to buy it, you should feel bad. Okay, so this is a Chevy Avalanche. These, I'm gonna be honest with you, they don't look that good to me. I think what it is, it's the whatever's going on in the truck bed. You know what? All of this looks fine, albeit a little dated. But whatever this fin thing going on in the back of the truck is, you'll notice like a lot of these trucks have this fin thing going on in the back. It looks terrible. I don't know. It just looks bad. I'm gonna give it a D tier. Yeah, so this one's interesting because it looks like the front end of it is lower than the back end. That doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing to me. It also kind of looks like a dweeb. Truck looks like a dweeb. I'm giving it a C tier. Next we have the Chevy Silverado. Okay, so it looks like the newer Chevy Silverados, their wheel wells are more circular, but I cannot forgive Chevy for doing this to the wheel wells. I mean, look at the wheel wells. What are you trying to fit in there? A square tire? Why was this a design choice? It looks awful. See, that looks good. But because of this truck right here, it's going to C tier. I don't care what anyone says. Oh yeah. Oh Dodge Rams look. Yeah, the Dodge Rams look really good. The only reason why I'm not gonna give this an S tier is because Dodge decided to be innovative all of a sudden, and now their truck bed like does this, and it's got like a step stool, which is the only reason why you would ever need that is if you were an old man. And I don't like how it's catering to old men. Hey, Past Jeremy, why don't you not be an idiot and do research before your video? The GMC Sierra is the one that designed their tailgates for old people, okay? The Dodge Ram tailgate does this. That's cool as hell. The Dodge Ram should definitely be an S tier. My apologies for the mistake. So,
the Dodge Ram is an S tier truck, and I definitely did not confuse it with a GMC Sierra somehow.
No, it's called, oh boy, it's called a Fiat Fullback. A Fiat? I don't know how you say it. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. It's the Chevy Avalanche, but worse somehow. I don't know how they managed to do that. C tier for me. No, I mean D. Sorry. It's going into the D tier. I mean, there's a reason this is the best-selling truck in America. The only reason why it's not getting an S score is because of the window. I don't know if you've ever driven in a truck a Ford truck before, but the front passenger windows do like this little dip thing right here, It like dips down, and that bothers me. I don't know why that bothers me so much. Let's see if I can find a better photo of it. The rear view mirror is always covering it. Right there. See, look, the window does like a little dippy thing. Why does it do that? Stop. Don't do that. It bothers me. So it's going into the A tier. Ford Maverick. Do you know what this truck looks like? I think it was this one. Or no, it was this one. This is the photo I have. This looks like that that SpongeBob meme. So we're gonna slap this in C tier. You know, I'm changing my mind. I'm giving Chevy Silverado B tier because the newer models actually look pretty good. Yo, the Ford Raptors look beautiful. There's literally nothing wrong with the Ford Raptors. They're going in the S tier because I'm biased, and this is my tier list. I gotta make the tier list. You know, this just kind of looks pretty basic. I mean, the wheel wells are kind of square, which makes sense because Chevy and GMC are owned by the same parent company. You know, it's okay. C, B, C, B, C, B. I'm giving it B. I mean, it looks okay. This is the GMC Sierra. See, these look better than the Canyons, I think.
But remember, these are the trucks with the old man tailgate, so just keep in mind they're actually a grade score worse.
Yeah, see? The GMC Sierras are solid looking. The wheel wells are square, but the window doesn't dip down like the Fords do. That's going in A. Oh, boy. If you own this truck, you should feel bad. Look at this. That looks so bad. It's got the SpongeBob thing going on in front, and then it's got the fin things in the back. Why would you ever get a truck with the fins in the back? I mean, this looks better because it doesn't have the fins, but it's still, like, if you think Honda, you don't think truck. But they make a truck. The Honda Ridgeline, man, it's got rocky beginnings. Look at this. That looks so bad. That's going in D. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Hyundai makes a truck, and it looks like this. It looks like you just chopped the back off of an SUV. That's what that looks like. Like, if you can just imagine this filled in, that's just a Hyundai SUV. That's going in D tier for sure. This is the Jeep Gladiator. They took the same approach. They just chopped the back off of their Jeep and made it into a truck. But you know what? It looks pretty decent, I think. I mean, like, it doesn't look the greatest per se, but it looks okay, you know? I'll give it a B. You get a B from me. Yeah, so that looks bad. I think it's just the front though, you know? Because all Nissans have that little pattern going on in the front. It's the front that's throwing me off. The rest of the truck looks fine, but it's got the SpongeBob meme going on in the front here. This I'm throwing into C because it doesn't look that good. Titan looks pretty solid, not gonna lie, actually. It's suffering from a little bit of kind of looks like they slammed it into a wall and then released it. You know what I mean? I don't know if the pictures really do it justice, but if you see one in person, the front's like scrunchied. But other than that, it's a pretty solid looking truck. I'll give that a B. The Toyota Tacoma is flawless in every way. There's nothing wrong with this truck. This is a beautiful truck, and I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. This looks beautiful, and it's getting an S tier. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, we got two more. This is the Toyota Tundra, I believe. Toyota Tundra suffers from Nissan Titan problems, where the front is just very squishy. It's very squished in. It's like you slammed it into a wall, and then that's the product you're selling. Again, pictures don't really do it justice, but it's pretty bad in person. But you know, it still looks kind of solid, so I'll give it Nissan Titan status. And then finally, I don't know if you knew this, but Volkswagen makes a truck called the Amarok, and it looks I don't like the things in the back. Can we stop it with the things in the back? That looks bad. Stop it with the handles in the back. They look bad. Okay, just a couple of changes I want to make to this chart before I call it definitive. The GMC Sierra is the one with the old man tailgate, so that's going to B. The GMC Canyon, I'm putting it in C because I want it there. The Dodge Ram, there's nothing wrong with it. It actually looks pretty good. I changed my mind again about the Chevy Silverado. I'm putting it in C tier. And the look of the Jeep Gladiator is growing on me, so I'm putting it in A tier. And that's my definitive tier list.
You okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by